Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending of where you are. My name is Dassaeve Brice. I'm from Haiti. Before starting this presentation, I would like to thank Kaggle and Google that give me this opportunity to participate in this 5 days AI challenge course to build an AI agent. From the knowledge that I gain, I create a specific AI agent that I call the inclusive AI agents. Let's start with the presentation. I observed from my research there's a problem. Across the world, there's 800 million people with zero mainstream tools built for them. I tell to myself, what about the inclusion in a world where technology is moving so fast? From those category of people, we have the three major disability persons: deaf or hard of hearing, blind or visually impaired, mute or nonverbal. I think even you are working on a community base, even you are working on a space with multiple profile of person, I'm sure every day in your work you met the people with disability. Do you think all those people are really included on the progress of technology AI? Every mainstream AI assistant was built assuming the user can hear, see, and speak. The reason why in my research I didn't find the specific tools that can help those categories to integrate themselves on this era of technology. That assumption exclude 1 in 8 people on health. What is SensAI for? It's a purpose-built agent, not an adapted generic tool. It's more than that. It's an AI agent that assists people with multiple functions included in the features. There's sensory profile calibration, there's multimodal output, and there's no request to log in or sign up or to have a subscription to access to it. It's powered by Gemini based on my free access using a Google account that I use to participate on this capstone. Obsidian dark Canva design for high contrast and low eye strain. That is one of the criteria for people with those disability to use technology. The accessibility profiles include these of hard hearing, blind, visually impaired, mute, nonverbal, deaf and blind people. All people include in this profile to help them integrate this technology AI era. No one's supposed to left behind. What are the core modules of this AI agent? There's the sensory profile calibration, a multiple sensory AI chat, Perkins Braille Academy. Even if you're not having disability, you can access to it, and the AI cell gesture translation. The sensory profile calibration is configure voice, haptic, visual, and Braille outputs to match the user exact sensory profile. I will demonstrate these features to the platform site and what is the main component. The multi-sensory AI chat help those people who's not blind to have a real interaction with AI platform, like in a real-time AI conversation with text to haptics, write-out simulation, and voicing. The Perkins Braille Academy is accessible for everyone who wants to know about the sign language. It's gamified by learning with code keyboard simulator, spelling game, and vibration cues for people with disability to catch up the word that the AI agent help them or assist to read for those people with blind disability. AI Suggest Station is a specific feature with live webcam and sight recognition that help drag and drop photo upload wood to AI vision model. If a person with disability like this want to use specific features, he can or she can upload his or her document to access this feature for translation in Braille language or to help his peer to understand if they use Braille language. What is the diagram generated by Gemini to build his platform? So at the first level, we have the user profile. We have the three main profile when you access to the platform. You can diff, blind, mute, or you can just select all if you want to access multiple features on this app. In the second level, we have all the features that the user profile can use. So we have the chat, the voice, the Braille, the express. You can also simplify by using plain language or to learn Braille if you not have disability. At the third level, we have the user output. If you tap a text and you want to have a translation in Braille, this AI agent can assist you to make it possible. You can have some document you can want to understand, or you want to share with your peer something you don't understand in sign language, so that will translate your idea from Braille to text or from text to Braille. And all this is generated by Gemini AI engine through a secure proxy profile aware system prompt, and is processing by simplified language, convert to Braille, format, screen, and prepare audio, and deliver a screen if you are people who can hear voice audio, if you are people who mute, Braille Unicode if you are people who blind, or a pictogram that's used for people particularly with blind disability. And this use a simple pictogram diagram independently and with confidence. What is the technical architecture for our app? As we described, we have the user, we have the browser, the proxy, the AI, and the output, the Gemini V. So for the security deployment through the Gemini platform, we use all the security features, and from this input, we generate a prompt that gives us the possibility to deploy the app through the link that will share that will help us share. So what SensAI matters? There's three arguments for the user, for the world, and for the future. For the user, SensAI represents the inclusivity on the era of AI technology. For the first time, a deaf person can navigate if he had an emergency without an interpreter, or if a black person can read their own lips, or if a mute manager can order a meal in their own words. You don't have no hardware, no appointment, no wait. only an AI agent to assist you for your care. What does it mean for the world? As I said at the beginning, there's a real problem, the inclusion of people with disability in the era of AI. 800 million people is not just a number, it's almost 1 billion people with no access with this technology that will have the opportunity to use it. And the market of technology is growing day by day. The market technology has never seriously addressed for this category of sentence AI is not a bridge project. This is the first serious AI native attempt to solve or to propose a solution for this problem that affects 1 in 8 people on Earth. What does that mean for the future? Let's talk about the future. The Braille simulation integrate on the AI agent help people who need assistance with the ASL webcam translation, apathy information output, text to Morse. These are not future. They are the beginning of fully multisensory interface AI. And I think with the contribution of more experts on vibe coding, we can bring this idea way too far. Here is a screenshot of the app of the AI agent assistant. On the left, you are the version is the first version 1.5. So as we said, it means to be an inclusive AI agent. At the right, you can see the secure server using Gemini. Below, we have calibration. Even you deaf, blind, you have the possibility to select one of those profiles to access the AI agents. And all the input will appear on the right screen on the SensAI workshop. And here you have the Brice sheet, which help people even that have disability to access the Braille Academy if you want to know or if you want to learn about the sign. So at the bottom of the app, we have the simulation and the sensory mode for the people particularly who read sign language. When you have to translate text from normal text to Braille language, when the people need to read the text, there's an interactive sensory that could help these people to catch the words on time to read this text. Even you use a laptop, a phone, or a tablet, particularly if this person uses a tablet or a phone. So, what are you waiting for to explore with me this app? Let's start with demonstration. Thank you for your participation at this presentation. I hope you explore this great application that will make a step for those people with disability on the technology era, particularly in our technology AI era. Thank you so much.